Hello and welcome. Welcome to Final Fantasy Randomizer. We are here to explore the many mysteries of this world, and you, the fans, the audience, the crowd, the participants are here to enjoy it and unravel the mysteries of this world. My name is Dang Wu, and I am broadcasting with the man himself, Edgeworth. Edge, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right, but what the heck are we doing here?
We are unraveling the mysteries of the world. We are going to unravel the time loop. I have no idea, dude.
I mean, if we unravel the time loop, how many times do we have to do it before it sticks?
As many resets as possible. But to be honest, for everybody out there, this is a blind run. Basically what that means is Lord Fizzlebeef himself, and with the help of Meridian, made a seed basically for them, customized it, and nobody knows what's going to happen. Us, the commentators, Danny the tracker, have no idea what is going to happen. Edge, I'm at the edge of my seat.
I would be at the edge of my seat if there wasn't a cat on my lap, but she's very excited though.
I know, I heard her earlier, and actually, you know what, I think she would be a great broadcast partner as like a third person to join in on this. But one thing I will point out for everybody out there, I literally joined the SRL room, and the only thing that Spellzap and Crab Cakes actually cared about was their sprites and their palette swaps. It was quite interesting to literally walk in and into the to talk with the racers, and that's the first thing that they worried about, not what's going on in the the seed or anything like that, but is Tyro going to be there, or is it going to be meat, or is it palette swaps available? I mean, Edge, I don't even know how to say anything about this.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand why they wanted those sprites, because you know if you're gonna get murdered repeatedly, you might as well look good doing it, right?
Exactly. You got to look good while doing it. And Canaria Fizzle maybe playing mind games with our runners.
Maybe we'll see, but I mean, at least there's potentially a key item there. Who knows? And for sale, more black mages.
You can never have too many low health black magic casters
that are also good at running away. But Double Fire 3 does pretty good work against a lot of mid game enemies. So if you need to get those levels, it's a good choice.
Block 2 might be usable, might not be usable. Spellstep actually checks to see if NPC Guillotine is on real quick. Wasn't able to erase the NPC, so...
So much for erasing the rod plate and the loot plate.
Little unfortunate. I was kind of hoping for some cheeky plays there, to shave off a couple milliseconds.
All right, well, we got imps, so that wasn't Wormmech, and that's Temple of Fiends, so it's looking pretty alright.
I feel like this is like a setup. You know what I'm saying? Like Lord Fizzlebeef's like, you know what we should do? We're gonna have this really early game, very vanilla, and then as soon as they get the provoke up, wham, changed.
Yeah, it's like, all right, when is the bus gonna hit me from out of nowhere?
That's a great analogy. When is the bus? But that is a lot of money in that top left chest in Temple of Fiends. So I mean, that's pretty nice to find. I think there was silver swords found. We don't have any red mages or fighters, so not able to use it. But I mean, nobody's even taking out Garland at this point. We're at 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes in.
Yeah, and not having it doesn't look like there's a lot of save items available, so that's one of the things that I might try to kill Garland first just to see how bad that fight is.
That's a two-hit Garland.
Okay.
I don't think I've seen a two-hit Garland in a long period of time. That's kind of funny. Wow, key right off the bat, and we got, what was it, Oxiel from the King?
All right, so what is going to be in the Canaria chests? Let's find out.
1 gold, 1 gold, 1 gold, please. 820, I already ruined it. Wow, 2 items right away. Wow, 3? Okay. I wonder what the experience gains are per key item.
So 3 items. Okay.
Alright, so Crab Cakes, after doing a bunch of shopping, goes on this massive shopping spree with that 21,000 chest. Finally decides to take on Garland with the 2 hits, does 84 damage. Wow, that Garland swings hard.
He just doesn't like thieves.
It's true. I don't know why you'd hate on the thieves. I mean, they're just so good sometimes.
Yeah, maybe they just rob you the wrong way.
Alright, so Crab Cake's catching up. We have the ship. We can go sailing. Is this where it gets really confusing?
I'm already confused.
The Garland already gained more respect than Lich. Well, there's our town shuffle. Temper lit 3, I believe, in black magic. But at least we get the bottle turn in. What does the fairy give us today? Invis 2, level 8. That's something you don't want to see sometimes, especially when you have no idea what the scaling percentage is.
Hey, that wasn't level 8. That was level 4.
That was level 4?
Yeah. So the magic shops are shuffled that way.
Well, yeah. Well, you know.
And we got fighters for hire. Yeah, that was level 5 white magic and level 4 black magic. So still not much available.
So that is the spell shop shuffle. The fairy gave us some coins for saving her. Thanks.
Here, I found these at the bottom of the lake. You can have them.
All these people that made their wishes upon my lake, I took their money and gave it to you.
Yeah, none of them came true, but here's your money. You might have to go to the Coin Star, but that's not my problem.
It's so true too. All right, wow. So both of these runners are actually going to go to Matoya's, which is interesting because they don't actually know if that's going to be Matoya's or not because Canaria Castle was Canaria. Either Fizzle's really good at making Matoyas to really mess with our runners, or there is no floor shuffle going on.
It looks like there's one big gold chest, and then good luck. So yeah, what is the next town gonna be? Because Elfland seems like a pretty good place to go at this point.
Alright, so it looks like Spellzap's going to do some more shopping. With that fighter, I'm assuming some armor and buy the silver sword that was available in Canaria. good old. I don't think it's floor shuffles at all because Elfin Castle is still Elfin Castle, so that's kind of good for our runners.
Oh, flame armor, pretty good, especially if you decided to switch a fighter in. And okay, all right.
So for the ones that are watching right now, we are unraveling the secrets that is Lord Fizzlebeef's mind. These runners have no idea what the flags are, what's incentive, what's not incentive. Nothing of this whatsoever, except for they were able to make their own parties. They decided to draft their parties, and they ended up with Thief, White, Black. And we got the key early, plus ship, Oxiel, and bottle.
I was really hoping, looking at Zozo Melman, that was going to be like the 1C that got glitched, where every step was an encounter.
Lazy dwarves are lazy dwarves. They lose their TNT in a locked room, and a crown too. Is this Lord Fizzlebeast's version of Chaos Rush, where he just puts all the key items within the first like inner C and says good luck?
Yeah, but then he's gonna put something critical in like Temple of Fiends or something. I don't know. We found the loot and the key already, though. Those would be the two biggest offenders.
I mean, this is kind of. I don't believe extended opens on. Nobody's checked it yet. So this kind of hurts Crab Cakes unless she finds something here.
Oh, Pro Ring's pretty nice.
Yeah, I mean, the Pro Ring's great. I wonder if she's going to go down to Marsh. Okay, so the spike tiles are shuffled.
Oh, those hot wings are spicy. Oh, boy.
So it is open progression. As Edge has pointed out, keep away from the hot wings. Well, so we're gonna finally get a Melman. Actually, that was level 8, right? That was a level 8, right? Level 6. Okay, I don't even know what's going on. Clearly level 6.
Level 6. All right. Oh, CC is now gonna take her tour of the whole dwarf cave.
Whoever came up with this magic shuffle thing, I love you for it, but then I hate you all at the same time. Because I will be that dum-dum that's gonna sit there and keep trying to like buy these super expensive spells that I can't even use because I'm not high enough level.
I just don't want to come back. I don't care. This is level 6.
That's right. It took all my gold. I don't care. I don't have to come back. Alright, so Crab Cakes finally... Ooh, 3 hooray dwarves. That means that her good luck in this seed is going to be exceptional. Advantage to Crab Cakes on that one.
Can we request that the hooray dwarf is immune to NPC guillotine? He's so important.
I believe we have a few devs in here, plus lots of community members. I see a lot of them right now. Cheesinator, Magius, Fizzle, the mind we're trying to learn. Tarnin's in here. Caleb. I mean, there's so many people in here.
But Al, that's not the hooray way.
Well, that's on. Fizzle says that it's impossible to actually understand his mind, and only his co-op partner Tarnin would actually understand that. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, like, other people want to understand you too. And I'm
I
all.
am... Go ahead.
I was gonna say, and I'm already regretting that decision. I should have just listened to Tarnan. I knew better, but I couldn't help myself.
I am so hopeful to see an incentive item in a weapon or armor shop. That would be the big FU that I'm looking for.
We're always looking for those. I mean, I was promised something where these runners would probably hate Lord Pizzleby for. So that's what I'm hoping for. So I mean, changes wise, both of these runners run in the same party, aren't they? Fighter, thief, with black.
Yeah, it looks like it. Just whatever the order is.
Not bad. Level 8 already for Spell Zap. I haven't really seen him take a whole lot of fights here, so that's not too bad. Let's see if Marsh's incentive. I mean, they had a free canal. I'm kind of surprised nobody went outside, but at the same time, I understand it too because, well, we found so many incentives early.
It's scary out there. Here, take this iron gauntlet. No, thank you.
No, actually, thanks, kindly old king. You can have that back. Thanks, though. I should have just reset out there, Crab Cakes, and said, nah, I'm good. Thanks, though. Hey, look, there's a rod.
Oh, hey. I always like when your inventory is full and Astos hands you a piece of armor or a weapon. It's like, And no, I really don't want this. I'm out. Wait, come back.
Yeah, you know how great it would be? He, like, follows you. Heroes, you really need this armor. It's like, nah, man, I'm good. Thanks, though.
Yeah. No, I don't need a Thor hammer. Get out of here.
Ooh, saber tees and tigers. Talk about high. Oh, they got Blizzard. How? Wow, he actually survived a blizzard with those HP. Wow. Well,
not everybody.
Well, he did for a second there, up until the saber tigers and the tigers decided to crit him.
Yeah,
it was close.
They decided they liked the can opener method better.
Alright, so Spellzap's got the information of Rod. Crab Cakes on your right-hand side does not know, has not done Marsh, is going to leave the inner sea. Kind of what Edge and I kind of pointed to earlier is who's going to make that early play out of here? And that's going to be Crab Cakes, so...
Yeah, especially if you can find another town and get some more magic, that is so super, super useful.
Oh, we got more thieves. Let's go.
We got Bane and Brack, so 100% poison.
Life 2 Ruse. That is actually level 2 magic. Hey, we can use that stuff.
Passes on heal 2 to pick up Mute again. Bold strategy. Meanwhile, that's level 6. And no.
Oh, it's level 5. Hey, there was warp there. Go back.
There's warp. It's too expensive.
Hey, speaking of expensive, how about that chime for 5,100?
Yeah,
or 51,000.
All right, so we got Burrings and there goes the flame armor or the silver armor.
Yeah, I think she really wants that warp.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
But it's level 5, so
it's pretty good. So there's a couple more tunnels in the Melmond area, but it looks like CC is just concentrating on filling up the spell book before going anywhere. Meanwhile, Spellzap finds a coral sword. Heck yeah.
Hey, that means the thief is actually useful. Oh, hey, Peds. Experienced Peds? We might have a chance here.
Only one Saber Tea this time, and a lot of money.
Oh, it's a lot of money he got? Nice.
Yeah, it's about 10k.
But we lost the thief. Nothing important was lost.
Get him sleeping on the job. Uh-oh. Potion strats.
I mean, both these runners are almost about the same levels. Obviously, Crabcake's now has gone to Crescent. Spellzap's going through kind of a dangerous marsh here. Wipe to those saber tigers and stuff like that. But outside of them, I don't think it's been too bad for him, except for these unrunnable mucks.
Hey, it's Onrak. What do we got here? Red Mage. And in the magic shops.
Level 7. Ooh,
Yeah.
nuke.
Hey, we found... Oh, it's level 7.
Yeah, level 7, second slot. It wouldn't matter for the red mages, but... Oh, wait. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered, I guess.
Yeah, it looks like we're gonna CC. On CC's side.
The CC's going to C? Oh, boy.
More Iron Gauntlets.
How many Iron Gauntlets will our runners get? It's a collection. Okay. Isn't that the third encounter she's ran into with lobsters and sea trolls already?
A little bit.
Hey, look! Sea trolls and lobster again.
Is that every 3 steps?
It seems that way.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hey, we actually made it past 3 steps here. All right.
Oh, holy cow. Alright, we did it.
It's a hero run. Look at us go.
Oh, wow. Alright. What's up here? Meanwhile, Spellzap has clawed his way out of Marsh with the goods. So all that work for a run.
Would you do all Earth? Oh, there's tail available. Okay. Did anybody actually check to see if NPC Shuffle was on? I don't remember anybody going to Elfland Castle and checking.
Yeah, I don't remember anybody. They dropped the slab off, so if it is on, it's not a big swap.
Well, true, but that means that the dragon might be at Melman, which we have access, or to Elfland Castle, if it is. Oh, defense sword. All right. You know what that means with that? Wait. With that Bracken Bane, you know what we can do? We can kill the Kraken.
You got to get there first. Hey, wait,
oh
what?
Oh my goodness!
Wait,
they just got an ore for free.
All right. Wait, so what is Kraken guarding?
An iron gauntlet?
I hope so. Oh no. CC, you gotta get out of here.
Oh, this is great. This is a great flag already. So, if I was Crabcakes, I think I would have gone through every single mermaid's room just to make sure that there was no other free orbs I could have gotten there.
I mean, fortunately, you can see all of them, but Gosh, how funny would it have been to stick the orb in TFC?
Oh, it'd be. Oh, please, please, please tell me there's one in there, please.
Look at that menuing.
I really don't want to look at it because it reminds me of how bad my menuing is compared to these two runners.
Keyboard strats.
TFC room doesn't have it? Oh, darn. I was hoping.
Nope, just a copper bracelet.
Almost as good as that iron gauntlet.
It's even better for arthritis. At least that's what daytime TV tells me.
Oh, daytime TV. There's no way that they'd do me wrong.
I trust Dr. Oz, right?
And Dr. Phil, that's right.
Yeah, they're all doctors. And just the show, the doctors, right?
That's right. I trust them because they have a doctor in their name of their show.
And there's two of them. It's a paradox.
So, we got a little time here as Crab Cakes is going to get out. Edge, we're coming up to it. We have 1 day left before signups end for Spring Tournament 2020. Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be doing a lot of comms for this, so I certainly hope with more racers comes more matches and more opportunity for me to be grumpy at things and talk on the mic. So all good stuff.
Oh, perfect. That means more time for you and I to do comms. Let me tell you, it'll be a blast. I will spout nonsense. You will correct me. And it'll make you feel better in life. It's perfect.
And then I'll get confused, and you'll have to tell me that this isn't Kmart. So,
all right, sounds like a deal. But yes, for everybody out there, we do have Spring Tournament that is coming up very quickly. Actually, the 17th is when it starts. Signups end tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific time. So sign up if you'd like to, or join the Discord and get that spectator tag so you can be kept up to date of events that are coming up or the races that are coming up. So make sure to do that. There is a potential race on the 17th when we do the flag reveal. So if any of our matchups decide that they want to have a race, we will be having a opening ceremony race, if you want to say, after the reveal. So make sure to come by on the 17th and watch. It's going to begin at 9 o'clock over in Randomania.
Oh, those are some chunky peds over there. All right, so leaving the left side alone, because why would you have to fight Kraken, right?
We have a defense sword. It's easy.
But you don't need it. Oh, we got another sea dive. What spells that?
Okay, you know what I wish right now is some Final Fantasy After Dark just to bring Spells up in just before he goes into Mermaids and he's going on that right-hand side for a mid-game interview and just pop him in and be like, so how's it going in Mermaids right now? And just hear his reaction.
I mean, it's going to be pretty great to see where the rest of the orbs are hidden in all the other dungeons. There are a lot of just rooms that you straight up don't go to.
What I want to know is, does Spells Up actually leave, or does he register that it is the altar to light an orb? Because I'm not going to lie, I looked at it first and I went, Fizzle ruined a chest. He went in and blew it up with a TNT.
It's just like that ruined altar, or that altar that doesn't do anything in Temple of Fiends on the Earth side.
Right? It's just, It's just hanging out there, and you're just like, what does this do? And you walk over it, nothing. You're like, well, that was highly anticlimactic.
So when are we gonna have an NPC be a chest and just be like, "Hi, I'm not a treasure."
Here, I light a random orb for you.
The Spellsap paused for a second after picking up that defense sword. He doesn't know what this is, so he's gonna get ready for a fight.
He is getting ready for a fight. He's like, wait, what? Like,
What?
uh-huh.
He looks at the inventory. Excellent. All right, there's some loot pot money and 2 magic shops, and we lamp. You gotta get it.
Lamp with heal 3. Okay.
Come on, it's lamp. Go back. No.
Crab cakes, go back.
Run invalid.
It's like the validation chest and the Topher, except for its the validation spells. You must buy lamp.
Lamp and Amut. Gotta do it.
That's right. Crystal finds, so we know where Matoya's is. That's another key item that we can potentially receive another iron gauntlet from.
Or like 4 grand. I mean, we're averaging like 3 from NPCs here. It's not so good.
They almost pay for my the tent spending. They almost kind of keep up with my tent spending. Oh, hello, EXP Pinatas over here. Big eyes, Gersharks. Spellzap runs from them.
It's the Gersharks have like 1,000,000 HP.
So what? It's easy.
They
Just bane them.
They also have like 200 magic resistance too. Dang strats is not the answer to everything.
Yes, it is. I'm telling you right now. If you don't want to win, you dang strat it up. I'm telling you, it works every time.
Listen, speaking as someone that lost a race recently because he missed 7 bracks in a row, I hate dang strats.
You didn't believe in it, okay?
I believed in it not happening, and you know what? That's exactly what happened.
See, that's the thing is you have to go in believing it's going to happen. As we find water tiles in Temple of Fiends locked, and waters are not playing very nice at this moment.
CC, the room is flooding. Get out of there.
It's flooding. Oh no, the poor thief and black mage could not swim.
Nope. There's a Zeus gauntlet. That's pretty good.
Instead, they're gonna cast lightning in a flooded area. No way that this could go badly.
No, Spellzap's gonna check out the Kraken room. I think we might have an investigation on our hands here.
How funny would it be if that locked room in the top right leads into Temple of Fiends Revisited? You don't even need the orbs lit. It's just like, here you go.
Yeah, I didn't even notice. Is the black orb still there in that spot?
I didn't look. I wish I would have looked, because that would have probably been the funniest thing. Is these guys? It's like a short Topher, and they don't even need anything. All they have to do is just literally run in, and just keep trying to catch Bracken Bane.
There's a pro ring. That's pretty good.
So for anybody out there, I guess we should kind of rehash a little bit of what's going on. I'm sure we've gotten some new people in here that are wondering what is going on. On the right-hand side, Crab Cakes, the 2019 Spring Tournament champion, is taking on Spellzap, probably one of the favorites for the 2020 Spring Tournament. Joined the community last year, so he's definitely become a very well-known runner in our community. They are playing a flag set that Lord Fizzlebeef has come up with. It is a blind run-through. None of the runners know anything about the flags. Us, the commentators, have no idea what the flags are. And our lovely tracker that forgot to bring up, Danny 383 has no idea what's going on either. Surprisingly, the one and only time Danny does not know what's going on. So I'm sure her anxiety is off the chain right now.
Hey, we got a heal potion from so steals some hand sanitizer from Matoya.
Safety first, Edge. Safety first. Before you can kill Chaos, make sure to sanitize your weapons, okay?
You don't know where that Vorpal's been.
Oh no. Why is it that I'm feeling there's like a random war mech that's gonna be like, I don't know, blocking some entrance in Temple of Fiend Revisited? Or like right before Garland, since there's like no other way to talk to Garland. He's just kind of hanging out there like, hey, what's up?
Beep boop. Oh, hey, that's a ruby.
But hey, that ruby, wow, that's some actually nice finds here. Spellzap didn't end up doing Earth Cave. I was actually going to ask you about that, doing that early Earth with that rod. I'm kind of surprised you didn't do it, but I kind of understand it too.
This is gonna be gross depending on how these nightmares roll. Fire 3, not what you want to be using against them.
No.
So yeah, you may have to come back for that later. In the meantime, CC is making some progress, and she can check a lot of these chests without actually getting into any encounters.
Oh no! Come on, CC.
Nope. Yeah, that's a nice sword.
What was it? I didn't see it.
It's an ice sword.
Oh, that is a nice sword. So the downside for Spellzap wipes from the Nightmare Evil Men. Nightmares rolled very high. We have no way to really deal with them. So Ruby could be important. Maybe Titan's chest has something. Maybe Sarda has something. So what do you think? Titan's Trove, maybe 2,000 gold throughout all the chests, and Sarda gives us another, like, 300?
I don't know. I'm having a little trouble keeping track. My cat just decided to chase the fighter on Spellzap's side of the screen.
Oh!
But Sorcerer Group is pretty good for just getting some extra levels here. You got a lot of charges of Fire 3 that you can just throw into this group.
And they seem to roll decently... okay, I was going to say decently low, but then they just survived a bunch. But, I mean, if you're one-turning them anyways with, you know, free cast of Mage Zeus and things like that, I'm okay with this. I like it.
Yeah, they're 100% non-threatening, so you can one-turn this group as long as you have Fire 3 charges and then just dip out later. This is a pretty good move, especially if CC has a house in reserve.
So we got one person on the right, Crabcake's grinding. Spellzap's trying to go down Kraken side, maybe hoping Lord Fizzlebeef has a demented sense of humor and put maybe another free orb over here. I mean, who knows at this point?
It could be anywhere.
You're absolutely right. Could it be, you know, one per fiend floor? Maybe randomly put one in like Ordeal's the teleporter maze where it's randomized and you don't actually have to go to the end.
Hey, more sorcerers.
More EXP. Woot. So as you can see, Dragon Armor by Spellzap. That's pretty big there. We do have the tail early. If we can just find Bahamut. Iron Gold.
Oh, what are you getting run? You good?
That is a terrifying find.
And speaking of terrifying, one of these wolves just threw out Bane, so there's a lot of life 2 charges, and the little werewolves had a lot of HP too.
Zoe is going to carry crab cakes here, demolish the werewolves. We have life 2 access.
But Zoe's not going to carry. This is the Lich Dungeon.
Wait a minute, that is a very generous amount of. Oh no, it's only one person. I'm like, she just got 3,500 just on that white wizard. I'm like, oh, that's right, because there's only one.
I wonder if anyone has tried equipping stuff in like on the wrong characters. Like, what if all of this time you could have just put fire armor on the thief?
That's actually a good. You know, you're absolutely right, because especially after you find that orb that's just randomly there and that's not protected, you gotta think to yourself, what other shenanigans has Lord Fizzlebeef done to me?
Yeah, I mean the thief could probably equip that katana right now. You'd never know.
Oh, that'd be great. Oh, the thief with a katana right away.
Now, CC, she is gonna keep going. I'd be kind of curious to see if she was gonna save her progress.
Excuse me, sir. Hello? A dangbat? Move? Hello?
Jay Coper sends his regards.
I mean, that bat was so far up that path, I felt bad for.
I felt bad for him too. He lost that race just for that.
Oh, that one I haven't seen.
Oh no. I hate trance music.
I mean, I'm a fan of trance music, but not the kind that a Geister playing. Cheese, look away. Cheesenator, if you're in chat right now, please look away. I don't want you getting tilted off of these paralyzing stuff, okay? Look the other way.
Hey, there's birds. Alright, where's Spellzap going? Elfland? Yeah, have we seen the Ruby turn-in? Is that just going to be in the same vanilla spot? Recap is we found a ton of loose items, and NPCs have been handing out fun-size candy bars. I think Matoya had a crackle. The Elf Prince had a Mr. Good bar. Pretty sure Astos had candy corn because Astos is evil.
And we didn't even want the candy corn. We even tried to run away, and he wouldn't let us have it.
Yeah, so now you got to check every room. Where's that orb gonna be? Oh, here's the Bane train again. That's it.
So we're finally getting to see what the Ruby turn-in is.
Yeah. Oh, he actually okay. So he's actually in the mood for rubies this time around. I thought he might be holding out for an emerald or something this time.
Oh, like the adamant or something like that. He's like, rubies are nice, but I really want some adamant today.
Here, take this canoe. 42-minute canoe.
So the guy in a cave was working on a canoe that he can't even use because he's surrounded by the ocean.
Yep. And we don't even know if Ruby is required yet. We could just find the floater down here. You don't know.
Well, it's not open extended, so you need the canoe to get the floater.
Oh, fair point.
The one time I actually paid attention to it. Oh, hey, look what's in Titans.
All right, so Ruby is pretty required, extremely required.
So, Cece went Earth, hasn't really found much, but Crabcakes is able, or I'm sorry, but Spellzap is able to light the orb way before Crabcakes. I really want to know what's at the end. You know what I'm saying? Like, is Lich like holding on to like a 1 gold chest or something like that?
He's just got a pina colada and a Hawaiian shirt on.
Oh my god, that'd be great. And then you talk to him and he's like, "Do you have cake? I'm hungry."
Alright, so it's Spellzap's turn in the in Earth now. And oh, that's the jackpot. As long as they don't have Death Touch, which someone would have died by now, so. So yeah, that bailing out on C is proving to be extremely important.
And for everybody that is wondering here, for Spring Tournament 2020, we have now reached officially 69 entrants.
Nice.
Wow, that is a lot. We are about 20 more entrants compared to last year, so this is gonna be fun. I can't wait to lose to a bunch of people. It's gonna be great.
New record, right?
That's right. 4-1 last year, 1-4 this year. Let's go.
Hey, you just got to get to 3-3 to have a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance? Yep, against like 30 other people. No, it's gonna be great. The spring tournament, having all these people, are having all these runners and stuff like that, enjoying it. So it's gonna be great. Speaking of which, you know, I should hype this up because I've been talking, or I've been working on this very diligently, and I need feedback and stuff like that for anybody out here. I'm actually going to give a link out. It is the Final Fantasy Randomizer YouTube channel. I've been working on it, getting it up and going. There's plenty of Iron Goal stuff. I got Old Spring Tournament that Philconic had already got a playlist of. I brought that over, plus some OSV stuff, and a bunch of other things from marathons and stuff. So make sure to go check it out for me and give me some input on it.
Alright, so Crabcake's got some levels off of Sorcerers, but this is the big prize here. How long is Spellzap going to hang out here for? We got 20, 25 across the board. I need more fire charges. More.
Yeah, the only thing slowing him down, the magic charges.
I wish I knew how the experience worked.
The experience is just handed out. I think Fizzle Beef like set it up where it's just like, oh, you're fighting such and such, you get this experience. You know, you fight this and this, you get this experience. Wait. Do you think it is based on orbs? And of course, Caleb just put that in chat. Do you think it's progressive orb experience?
It could be. Which is working out pretty good for spell zap.
And I guess the answer, Specty in chat. Hello, Specty. Yes, this is blind. Everybody is blind to this. Us, the commentators, which is why we are still wrapping our heads around what Lord Fizzlebeef's intentions are. Nobody knows, not even the tracker Danny, which is very surprising.
I don't know nothing.
I know it wasn't me. I don't know.
I know nothing.
It's literally the best excuse, just, I don't know. I could plead the fifth for once and actually be genuine about it.
Ignorance of the seed is no excuse.
I've noticed that my name has slowly been growing. I've been slightly enjoying how there's been a random O that's been added occasionally.
Yeah, it's the long con. I think Ric Flair is actually the restreamer.
But be right back. I need to get the Ric Flair to go off on my mic real quick. So Crabcake's still with no ruby. Still can't get that earth orb lit because it's, well, not where it's supposed to be. It's actually in Titans.
Yeah, close enough.
She doesn't have it because she didn't do the left-hand side of Kraken's floor, which is understandable. I don't blame her for that at all. But the ruby just happened to be on there, which Spell Zap went and found it. And those levels on Spell Zap is actually kind of impressive at 50 minutes in.
It's not too bad. Spell Zap also skipping the bat room.
I would have checked it.
Nobody touches an altar that's covered in guano.
I really thought that one of them would have checked it, because if I was going to put anything in there, it would definitely have been a free orb available. But there was actually a question in chat there, Edge, and I think I'm going to direct it towards you because I think you would probably give a little better insight into this. If you were these two runners, how would you run this blind playthrough?
Kill everything that I can find. Just take it nice and slow. Dip out of dungeons and save. And for the most part, that's what our runners have been doing. But there have been some interesting choices to orphan some things. CC has not seen a lot of the floors leading up to Fiends, so she's about to, though.
Yeah, because she just got the rod, so she couldn't do what Spell Zap's doing. And as I just pointed out earlier, she didn't get the ruby because she didn't go on Kraken's side after getting the free water orb, so there she actually does a cheeky check of a room. I would check that room too, that she's in too, because nobody goes into that room. Nobody even considers that a room.
You never know.
Is this where the paranoia that begins to kick in? Where did Lord Fizzlebeef put in the fun stuff? Where did he put it?
You just don't know until you find it, and it's kind of hard because you might be making up rules for how this works that don't actually apply. And there's a ruby for crab cakes. Like, would you have thought the Earth orb would have been in Titans?
No. I would have thought it might have been in the party bat room because nobody goes there.
Yeah, there. For all we know, there could be one in Ice and Ordeals.
Yeah. Which is why I'm kind of thinking what he did is he based on the region that you're in, he found a way to put it in like a random spot, you know. So Earth Orb is in a random Earth, you know, kind of centralized location or area. And Lich, your altar seems to not be there. I think the aliens abducted it. You did a bad job. How do you misplace an Earth Orb? Like, Lich, you had one job. One job.
I can't even remember where I parked half the time. It's easy.
Dude, have you seen my Earth Orb? Dude, where's your Earth Orb?
I mean, at least it's a fast way out of Earth Cave, but yeah, nothing in the basement. So CC both punished and helped by her rotting this time around. But yeah, there's some dragon armor.
Looks like Crabcake's about to learn that the Gersh sharks are chunky boys. They will not go down except for after an extreme amount of damage is put on them.
They're great sharks. Yeah, empty cardia also a possibility.
Oh, wow, that would be so evil and great at the same time. Because you know they would check every other location except for Cardia empty. And then they just like, we give up. Where do we go?
Hey guys, look what I found. It's an iron golem.
Runnable though. Bonus.
Oh, hang on. CC has the bloodlust.
Oh. Wow, that Zeus Gauntlet hit for 106? What?
Yeah. Usually doesn't, but lit sometimes works pretty good.
Are iron goals like not resistant to lightning?
They just have high magic defense, so it's still better than any other option that you have. And this is looking like maybe not such a good idea.
Oh, look at that crit by Dan the Thief.
Dan the man.
All right, so
gotta fast that thief.
That's right. That's right. 3 hits, 48. He did it. Iron gold down. I don't know if that was worth it because we have green Medusas that are in Earth Cave, but hey.
Go!
Oh, it's great. So, where did Volcano? Okay. If you're Lord Fizzlebeef, where do you put this orb?
Ice cave.
Okay, that was my first thought too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, where do you put this that is kind of, you know, in comparison? Oh, ice cave. But then I'm like, nah, you can't do that, can you? Is there any other location that you could possibly put it in?
It's an ice cave. It has to be.
Wait, Carrie's got how many floors? 3, 6, 8 floors?
Oh,
Or, I mean, 8 rooms?
Those are some bad men.
I was gonna say, Carrie's floor's got 8 rooms. But that's way too easy. Now, yeah, you're right. Maybe it's in the Ryokan Desert.
You pop the floater and there's just an altar there instead.
Yeah, that'd be great.
It's a sand orb.
It's like, Carrie, where did you park your orb? Oh, in the Ryokan Desert? Makes perfect sense. Or I guess that'd make more sense with Tiamat, actually. You know, since he's all about being in the air and stuff like that, you know, he just... I don't know.
Oh, wizard staff, there you go. Carry fights in the bag.
That's what I was thinking, too. Hey, get out of my mind, Edge.
Get out of my head.
I'm too busy trying to get in Fizzle's head right now. I can't handle you in my head.
It's a very scary place full of giant robots and randomly shuffled orbs.
And all NPC, and all the NPCs are giving me like pocket change.
Look at that efficiency. CC just hitting the altar and then just turning around to open that chest.
I mean,
she looks in the rumpus room real quick.
See, the paranoia is kicking in right now for our
now
brothers.
It is, yeah. It could be anywhere.
Okay, so in Sky, so we have Volcano, and we think it's in ice. I have to agree with you. If it's going to be Fizzle, he's probably put it in ice. Oh, or maybe he put it in the connector between ice and Volcano in that overworld, if it's possible. You know what I'm talking about? That little patch of grass.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything in the overworld.
Oh, it'd be great though.
Yeah, it looks like it's for now it's just shuffled in with the treasure chests. But who knows? Again, I may be ascribing rules that don't actually exist.
No, that's very true though. Yeah, because every single one has been a treasure chest that was originally there that essentially was swapped. But basically,
I mean, we're basically playing Zendo here. We've got only 2 rules that we have so far, and we're hoping that we can figure out what we're supposed to do from here. And thus begins Crab Cake's ordeal.
Now I just realized, Danny, our illustrious tracker here, has the fire orb and the water orb lit, I believe. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'll have to. The next time somebody goes in the menu, we gotta check that out.
Because I'm wondering, because I'm like, are our rules completely wrong where it doesn't matter? You know, like, are the orbs not actually themed?
I mean, it doesn't really matter if you're just getting them. Like, you don't even need to fight somebody for them.
What if there was a treasure chest that was where the thing, or where the altar was supposed to be, and it blocks your exit out?
I can't get around this with the lid open. Should open it from the other side.
I think it'd have been great, as Fizzle points out, that it actually did happen in the beta test. Look at Lord Fizzleby. If he actually did a beta test.
That's the walk of shame right there, getting that treasure chest out.
But, so, Crab Cakes doesn't go to Volcano or Ice Cave, goes to Ordeals, and spells up on your left-hand side is in Volcano. We haven't found much over here, really, except for a death of a thief, and that's about it. All right, Spells Up. You can calm down your menuing, okay? Like, honestly, we get it. You're good at menuing.
Oh, more trance. Stay a while and listen.
That's literally the trance song.
It's just the Diablo remix. Oh god.
Felk saying that there's an orb in Princess Sarah's bedroom because nobody really goes in any of those rooms to the south.
The invisible NPC actually has something.
Oh, I forgot it. Wait, is that actually in this?
It's in all of the versions. It's just that NPC is coded to be visible. It's inside of rooms, and it's and they're outside of a room. So it's
okay.
Busted.
Which is funny because I never realized that there was an invisible NPC back when I played.
I mean, how could you?
It was invisible. It's crazy.
Working as intended.
Why didn't my Nintendo Power tell me about Invisible Girl?
Nintendo Power told me that a fire protected against nuke, and that I should use it in the Wormegg fight.
God, that was such a horrible, horrible time right there. Yeah, just use anti-fire. It didn't work. You lied to me.
That felt less like a strategy guide and more like the National Enquirer. Like, I'm surprised there wasn't an article about some scandal between Cope and a mermaid. Oh, hey, there's a floater. So that's a pretty good find. Spells it out. Okay, now time to check the rest of them.
Yep, yep.
Oh, does this also include link chests?
I mean, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yep.
there it is.
Yep, sure does.
The paranoia kicks in. Ragnarok.
Very, very interesting.
Ragnarok, the gambler himself, calls out the shot saying that Carrie's floor, top right, would have the orb. Nice job. Oh, and apparently Tarnan also called it out at the beginning, so I apologize, Tarnan. Nice call out there. We're finally in the air, Edge. We're an hour 6 in, and Spellzap's about to be in the air.
Yeah, and only one more orb to go, right? Where could it be?
One more, find Waldo or find the orb. Where could Lord Fizzlebeef hide it?
Probably in Trash Island.
Definitely in Cardia. That makes perfect sense. All right. What does the robot have? The cube. That's required. Well, might be required.
That's important.
I mean, I would say it's required, but maybe Fizzle found a way to put it somewhere randomly. Is this more grinding? I think this is. Oh, wait. This is tavern mode. Do you think he's going to do like a solo black mage?
I mean, so at least if you've got enough... well, yes and no. You've got the the mage staff as well, so that feels like a lot safer for this fight. But gold bracelet and a pro ring is going to do pretty good against Caramedusas, so I don't know. Alright, so we have a Gurmadusa grind going while Crabcakes tries to catch up a little bit. We don't even know what the boss stats are.
Yeah, we have no. What was it? A tanky lich, too.
Yeah, they had a fair amount of HP. I think they just spellcast. Like I remember Ice 2 showing up. Wait a minute, Ice 2. Vanilla boss scripts?
Ooh. Vanilla boss scripts. Wait a minute. No.
You cast with Cure 4?
No, I'm thinking somehow he managed to put a Warmech blocking Garland, and it's Warmech with nuclear.
That's also a pretty good boss. Hey, what's up, Web? We have no idea what's going on here.
Except for the fiends somehow misplaced their orbs. That's all we know. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna do a grind of the fighter on Spellzap side. Probably get that black belt.
Yeah, and that doesn't surprise me. With the fighter, you're not going to have to stop the potion up very much, so this saves a lot of time in the long run. Especially since the mage staff seems to be consistently doing the job. Look like they rolled pretty low.
And that progressive orb experience is actually something that was relatively new. One of our game developers or devs, Sealeaf, wow, I can't even say her name. A Tiny Fairy. I know she changed her name. It messes me up, but she one day got in her head to do it, and next day all of a sudden we have a progressive orb. So thank you for doing that. It is something that's hasn't been played around a whole lot, but it's kind of catching up on the Iron Goal side of things. There's been people trying it out.
Oh, those are some bad men.
Of course, I just wanted to say, how bad were they?
Bad enough to have nuke.
Oh, they actually had nuke?
Yes. Yeah, really? Real bad!
Yeah, that's real bad.
Holy cow. 1 hour and 11 minutes in, it's Peroka.
We did it!
Yeah, hooray!
So I'd say pretty substantial lead for Spellzap here, obviously. Floater-wise, 1 orb lit, or 1 orb advantage right now, but, Crabcakes has a chance to catch up here. The floater is where she's at in Volcano. She just has to go deeper.
Yeah, she's in the right spot for this for sure. Just gotta... Turning her nose up at the wizard staff. They're too good for Confuse. There's a white shirt. I would have raised that. I would have raised that right at the beginning of this flag. Oh, 3 run fails in a row, and then here comes the nuke. Holy cow!
You can't outrun Nuke. Okay?
I
Did you
kind
know
of
about that?
I kind of feel like the paranoia is getting to CC. Like there has to be something behind this trap tile. It's so bad. It's just what is behind it? Sorrow.
What's behind it? Sorrow. God, that's awful.
So is that rune sword. She's gonna save it though. Like, god damn it, I worked for this sword.
I worked so hard for it, it was worth it. So, Edge, I know that as CC dives deeper into Volcano here, there has been talks. You were actually part of the inaugural huge battle royale for Iron Goal. I have just been notified that after this race, we are having an Iron Goal match that is going to be a battle of. It's called Chaos Incarnate. They are going to race 3 different flags. And the first one to complete all 3, it's going to be Chaos Rush, Chaos Rampage, and then the Spring Tournament 2020 Chaos flags. So whoever's able to complete all 3 of those first will win, and that will be the Commissioner, ranked number 16 Gouda versus the Defender of Melman, Dark Moon. So once this race ends, we will be going live with that afterwards. So if you want to watch some Iron Goal action, that will be going on tonight.
Yeah, that sounds like a real marathon. So I don't know. You better order a pizza or something and buckle in, because that's a few hours of action right there.
And by the way, I will be streaming and broadcasting it. So if you want to hang out with me, come on down and hang out with me. It's going to be a great time, folks.
Oh, please drop it. Yes.
What'd he drop? I missed it.
He got the vorpal from the old man and immediately just threw it at his feet. Like a petulant child that got a sweater for Christmas. I don't want this.
Level 50 black belt says, nah, I don't need vorpal. I'm good. Thanks, though.
It's memes never die in this community, ever.
That's right.
We still have cube memes, we still have talk to picky memes. If I remember correctly, my meme was sailing to ordeals without the canoe. That was a pretty good one.
I mean, that sounds like a fantastic idea. I see nothing wrong with that.
Hey, there's a castle. What should we do? I don't know. We'll come back later.
Nah, we're good. Thanks, though.
Alright, well, Spell Zap is on their way to pick up a cube. CC is checking some chests here, and we'll see if a check of the northern corner is in store here.
Yeah, because Spell Zap needs that cube to enter in to the floating castle. He's already got Chime, unless he didn't buy it, but I believe he did.
Yeah, so I suspect that the altars can only be found in rooms, since that's how the treasure chests work.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, all right, so the paranoia's got to be. I mean, it's already hit crab cakes. Where does she think she's going? Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
she's making the right move. There's some candles. Uh-oh.
We found candles. I repeat, we found candles.
Is it cool? There's Bed Bath & Beyond. Let's check the next one.
Ooh, she's going the diagonal pattern. I like it. And found it.
Nailed it.
First try every time.
This is incredible. Alright. 3 orbs to 3 orbs. Is cube required? Or does the Trash Island Fire Department have the last orb? Oh, we're about to find out if there's more than one in here.
What if there were 2 orbs in Carrie's room? Now that would just be mean, Ragnarok. Why is it that I think that would make a lot of sense? she like slowly crept up to it like, if I move slowly, maybe it'll change over to an altar.
It's not a mimic. It's like me when after I found my first mimic in Dark Souls, just sneaking up on every treasure chest for the next 5 hours.
If I go slowly enough, it might not attack me. Look.
You don't know, you have to be sure.
I don't know if like she's trying to do like a Zelda thing where she can hover over things or whatever, so she's like trying to hover over a spike tile or something by going slowly. Like I don't know what she's trying to do.
She's on her way out. Alright, spell zap. What do you got there? Ribbon? You don't need it. They're overrated.
So we found the early tail.
Yeah, no chance to promote it all. It just doesn't exist.
It's like the biggest tease ever.
Yeah, so this could be where there's a big swing. As far as I know, we haven't seen what's in Cardia, and if that's where the last orb is, that is a big deal, because clearing sky takes a long time.
But it's so much experience. Let's go.
Dude, he's not even opening them now. Just like me. I suppose if you check the chest but don't open them, it kind of cuts down the time. Oh, those are some bad men. Watch out. They're unrunnable, too. Oh, jeez. This is not a good floor.
It's okay. Dang, the black belt will survive with my 999 health. Oh, ooh. Here we go. Oh, I'm so hoping that maybe Bahamut was an altar. Somehow they found a way to turn Bahamut into an altar.
They altered Bahamut?
Yeah, literally altered Bahamut. Hey, look, there's more bad men.
Who knew?
Hey! Oh, bye, Dan. Bye,
Oh,
Cece.
hey. Well, I mean, so you only need one, right? We're doing Bloodworth strats here.
I mean, that literally was a perfect amount of health to kill both of those characters.
That's how it works.
Alright. I've heard when Dang is your only party member, it means there's no way that this could go badly.
I mean, level 50 black belt is the true instant killer.
Everybody in chat right now is yelling at Crab Cakes to check the Cardi empties.
Hey, there's an adamant. What could that be? Who is that for? Alright, well, nobody checked ice, so thinking emoji.
Yeah, you think you put it in ice? No. It's got to be here. It's got to be in Skyfloor 4, right? It's got to be.
Who knows? It could be anywhere.
I mean, so far it's been in it's got to be in a chest, right? Because we've been swapping out chests.
I mean, that's the rules that we've learned so far, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're correct. We just have to figure this out as we go along.
He just walks in, says, "Nope, I don't see any altars. Bye."
Yo, you got any of those altars?
Walks into the shop. Hey, hey, shop owner. You got any altars for sale? It's like, yeah, actually, I just got one.
Just orb for sale. It's in the caravan spot.
Oh, that'd be great.
I don't know what this thing is. It's a crystal ball, but it's all cloudy. Here, you can have it.
I found it in my travels.
Oh no! Wait, he went left.
Wait, what happened? Oh, wow.
It's the easiest fourth.
Wait. No. I think he has to go back. Look, this is paranoia kicking in. I think he's actually has to go back. I think it's in the maze.
That would be amazing, for sure.
It would be amazing.
Oh, hi. Required Warmech, required Tiamat, and then the chest in place of the altar. Or the altar just straight up not moved would be pretty good.
Oh, he didn't even read the text. I think Warmech was going to say something.
Yeah.
Beep boop, you are going to die.
Beep boop, sad.
Oh, that's slow.
Oh, slow 2 missed. Well, Warmech playing to their outs.
That's an evasive Warmech.
One dodgy boy. You're far!
Alright, folks,
Buckle up. We're gonna be here a while.
oh my goodness.
How much HP do you have, Warmech?
He's already going through the spell list. Look
Wait,
at that.
if that's a 4-length spell list, this is gonna be terrible. Yeah, because there's slow 2 and lit 3 again. Oh no. Oh! Wow, what a crit!
Look at all that experience he... Oh, wait.
There's the crits. It's in the vanilla spot.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Redo. Everybody redo this. This is not fair. Okay, this clearly should have been in a Cardia Isle or a Ice Cave.
Oh, how gross. Hooray! I mean, I don't know what Temple of Fiends looks like either. I'd probably go to 50.
This Tiamat, though, is... wow.
I would love to see some sort of double miss crit loop, but no, that's the fourth orblet. So
Wait, was that actually the fourth orblet?
I hope so.
Somebody check your orb count real quick. Make sure that was an orblet.
I mean, it did the whole screen shaky thing. Looks pretty good.
Look, Edge, I'm paranoid, okay? I'm just saying. I think Meridian somehow entered like a...
My world is upside down.
Yeah, he entered like a fake altar or something like that. I think that's what he did.
Well, we'll find out when he gets to Temple of Fiends, won't we? Level 8 Cure 3, what a bargain. And meanwhile, there's an ice game chest. Here, check.
I mean, I don't blame it. Oh, come
I mean, at this
something's
point,
gotta be here, right?
At this point, we'll have seen everything. I mean, there could be easily sadness here, so that is a distinct possibility.
Oh, sadness.
Look at this nice cave. I wonder what could be in here.
Nice things. Maybe lots of bad men.
Batman trap tile. Oh god.
Every single spike tile has got bad men. Surprise!
Those are some bad men.
I don't know, but I think Crab Cakes is on that awful encounter table where it's every 3 steps you're fighting something.
Yeah. Oops, all unrunnables. So yes, Spellzap is heavily stocking up on endgame material. That was like Lock 2, Invis 2, all picked up, taking no chances.
I mean, when a level 50 black belt has trouble hitting one person, I feel like he's slightly paranoid about what Temple of Fiends is going to be bringing.
It's like the old man from Jurassic Park. I spared no expense.
That's literally what he's doing. He's just buying. Look at this. More life 2, some more ruses. We're going to try and keep those red mages up, possibly. So, I mean, this is everything must go. Like, I mean, Spellzap is buying everything. Literally spells, armor, getting everything fully stocked. I don't think I've ever seen him take so much time in buying armor and spells ever.
You don't know what you're gonna find. Maybe it's 4 Wormex.
A Warmech with more Warmechs. It's no longer Warmech and friends. It's just Warmech.
Yeah, I mean, alternate final boss could be on, and it's 4 Phantoms, and nobody cares. You're just dead. Yeah, we found the herb though.
What? What are we gonna do? What is the herb gonna give us now at this point?
A sense of satisfaction for a job well done.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's fair. Now, would they have been able to move the Garland sprite to initiate chaos?
I don't know. Probably. It's just an NPC like anybody else. I mean, worst case scenario, you just walk up and down stairs 64 times and you find him that way.
Oh, yeah, okay. I mean, that's fair. Caleb calling Garland hanging out in the masa chest room.
I would love that. Carry floor would also be pretty good, because I doubt those are getting checked. This guy's got dev friends. Get him.
I was just about to say he's got dev friends. He basically pushed his dev friends out in the middle of a bus and said, "You're the one who's gonna get in trouble for this." It's great.
Here, take this mass mute. Well, all right. That is not a Vorpal. So.
Wait. Crab Cakes went left side of Canaria Cat. Where's she going?
Victory lap.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe she was trying something. I'm like, is she gonna talk to the girl that's invisible?
She's looking at NPCs. Maybe there's a Garland one.
Oh, no way. Oh, I'm so hoping Garland's hanging out. Wow, she's actually doing... I love this. Oh, it's the South check. Here we go. Nope.
The paranoia is so real right now. Oh, that's right. She hasn't checked down here either. So she's just hoping against hope that Sky wasn't the play.
Oh no.
The person who says Sky the most in my chat is not checking Sky.
Did Lord Fizzlebeef do this on purpose, the Crab Cakes? I feel like, because he put it in chat that CC's never going to speak to him, and I have to agree. This is like the complete opposite of everything Crab Cakes is known for.
Oh, that? Well, okay. Level 50. That is, that was a lich. They're gone now. Alright. Now the question is, how bad is the octopus going to be?
I mean, at 999 HP, I would say you should have a decent chance. You know, you have 50 absorb, and then I realized that I don't know what the percentages are, so it's probably going to die anyways, so...
Yeah, I mean, it also helps when you go first, too.
I was going to say, was that initiative?
That was.
And great turn order? Oh, yeah. Hey. 20 hits, one actually lands.
Yeehaw. Oh, that's a boss.
Wait, that was 17 hits on a carry without fast.
Yeah, that's a boss. Check that we have a bat room check.
You made me do it, the party bat room check.
A quick trip to the bat room. All right. Well, there's life too. That's why we bring it, right?
Okay, so carry was 17 hits. What percentage is that to get carried to 17 hits without a fast?
I mean, what is she vanilla for?
I think 4. Yeah, 6.
Yeah, so that's
5, something like that. Yeah,
5. Yeah. So yeah, it's easily 500. I think we're talking about 500% here.
I mean, I was kind of hoping that like these percentages were like, more, but at the same time, I guess that makes sense. But like, that's still crazy though. And then as you said, we're going up against Kraken here, who has a base of 8 hits, basically can almost one-shot your knight in the original game anyways,
Yeah, okay, so here you go, CC. All you gotta do is cast fast. Oh, okay, so here comes the defense sword, which is going to be great, except if Kraken punches everybody else out while you're setting that up. Oh, that's pretty good for killing people too. But at least the fast went off, right?
The Black Wizard survived with 1 HP and casted the fast. That is a dedicated Black Mage there.
All right. Well, I mean, as long as there's not another nuke, should be okay. Yep.
Oof. 9 hits for 1600. Dang shows Kraken the 1-hit power and spells Zaps on a Tiamat.
I'm disappointed we didn't get to see how hard Kraken punched. Here we go. Paranoia time.
She's checking out the Lich room. Oh, I laugh, but I would be in the same spot she would be in. I'm not lying. I would do the exact same stuff right now.
Alright, so Tiamat can hit pretty hard too, and yet we have front row black belt. We'll see if this is punished or not. Initiative, pretty good.
Yeah, actually been getting a lot of good initiatives here. Or turn orders too.
Oh, 4 hits for 237, so that is not what you're looking for if you are a boss. Oh, and also confused too. Alright, well that's a lot of HP.
Oh, Tiamat's down.
1 domino left to fall.
Is he in his room? Oh,
Sure is.
I'm slightly disappointed. I'm slightly disappointed that he's actually there.
You could have fought him anytime you wanted to.
Exactly. Like, it'd be great if Crab Cakes would have found him in Cardia or in the Corneria Castle, because that'd have been hilarious. You beat the game just by going into Corneria Castle.
You just get the credits by killing Estes. Like, what?
Alright, so we're gonna fast up that level 50 black belt named Dang on Spellzap's side, left hand side. Going to cast some Lock 2s, lower that evasion. White shirts raise evasion. Chaos is just casting Fire 3. Is this like a prelude to all-out offense by Chaos here?
Well, if so, Chaos doesn't have very much time.
Yeah. Wasting a lot of time here there, Chaos. You may not want to give that black belt any more time. 5 hits for 630. We've done about, what, 1,400 damage so far to Chaos. More Lock 2. I mean, we're swinging with 20 here, and we're only hitting 6 times. There we go. Now we're over the double-digit threshold of hits. Nuclear comes out.
Might be too little too late, though. Have a frosty beverage there, Mr. Black Belt.
Oh, we're up to 18 hits by the black belt. Only 1 nuclear so far. We're doing drink strats. 18 hits for 600.
Oh no, time to check all the link chests.
Big shot by the black belt there. Zoe's down to 12 HP, trying to keep Dang alive. Dang is still swinging strong on Chaos. Spellzap's trying to win this blind playthrough. Wow, Chaos just refuses to go down. This is a beefy Chaos. Where's the cure for? Reset this. 1209. GG to Spellzap for ending Crab Cakes' paranoia.
It's over. Get your GGs out for Spellzap.
No kidding. Well deserved by both runners. Highly deserved. Fizzle, nice job on the design. Lots of fun. And apparently we have a second surprise that may happen. Cece may run into it. So we're going to keep watching her and see what happens. Meanwhile, we're going to see if Spellzap wants to join us in chat. Speaking of Spellzap, he has come into the broadcast booth. GG Spellzap. How you feeling?
GG, dang. Feel good. That was interesting. That was definitely interesting. I had to check off a couple of things that I found along the way, and I don't know, that really threw me for a loop to find the floor tiles. I was like, what is that? Because I'd been I'd been watching people play the Deep Dungeon. That's I think what it uses to like one of the doors or something. So I was prepared for anything, but I was not expecting to get a free orb.
I mean, that was possibly the funniest thing ever. Is Crab Cakes actually beat you to it on the mermaid side? Paused. Crab Cakes hardly ever pauses, and you could actually see the pause in her play, just like it happened with you. Like, what am I looking at right now?
Yeah, that's I put the defense up to the beginning, and then I was like, okay, well, if it's something we got to fight, let's do it. But other than that, it was a seat. It was a seat. I saw the Garland had 2 hits and punched for twice as much hit points as I had at the time, so I knew I had to go up to a decently high level. Tested out the Lich, mostly sort of to see the percentages, but also to see what exactly was behind a boss. But yeah, it was interesting. It was good.
So you did the 3 Fiend dungeons. You found the orb that was in Mermaids. You found the orb in Titan's Trove. And then you found the orb in a random carry floor chest.
Well, it looked like it replaced the chest, so I was looking for places that had chests.
Well, right. So you get to the Mirage, you get to the sky floor. Were you thinking that maybe Lord Fizzlebeef changed something on you, altered something, maybe changed up the game a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, I could have seen it be anywhere, but then I decided... I was actually thinking when I went into the maze that since the teleporter was so close, that it was going to be somewhere in the maze and not replacing a chest. Which would have been pretty mean, but luckily it wasn't that. So what I was going to do is go up, kill Tiamat, then come back, and then if it wasn't behind Tiamat, to check the maze.
Okay. And then so basically this, I believe, basically made Crab Cakes very paranoid. We've seen a bat party room check. She's checked a lot of things that you normally wouldn't see her check, just out of paranoia of where these orbs are lit, and now she's finally going into Mirage, which, you know, she's normally known for going because she forgot to buy the chime. I mean, some of us were even calling for, you know, Garland being moved or Chaos being moved to Canaria Castle or some, you know, thing, moving the NPC and you being able to defeat Chaos just by going there.
Are you saying that you could just, in place of Garland, there would be Chaos?
Yeah, so like, you know, the Garland sprite that's that begins the fight, like an alternate fiend, he just simply moved over to Canaria Castle, and if you happen to go there, you know, so you make the dive down in Temple Fiends Revisited, you get there at the end, and you realize that the sprite's not there.
That would be that'd be something. I mean, I didn't consider it, but I would have full cleared that all out and then gone back and probably not talked to Fizzle for a little bit. But I don't think what he did was completely unreasonable. Just the way the seed ended up, where we were basically right next to it when I saw it in the mermaids. I thought that was going to be right after I found the Titans one. I was like, okay, well, it's going to be, you know, replacing a chest, or at least it was in 3 of the 4 cases. So it looks like she didn't grab the chime from the vendor. So I think I got a free win there. That was... And normally she probably would have stomped me, or at least been up in there at the same time.
You built up a pretty good lead after she skipped left side Sea Shrine. You dug the ruby out to get the canoe, and she checked everything else that wasn't canoe locked first.
Oh yeah, they'll do it. I was thinking, since everything was, since it looked like there was a decent amount of loose to go there, if I describe what the flags were, trying to recreate the flags, I don't know if it was that maybe just some items weren't incentivized, because it looked like there were a couple duds on NPCs, but also NPCs also had the key items. So it was. I was trying to figure out exactly what it was, but I was just going to clear dungeons to try and find the tiles for the fiend orbs.
So Crabcake's finally going to make her way through the floating castle, check a couple chests, make sure that Lord Fizzlebeef has not trolled her any more than possible. Will she go left? Will she go right? Left leads her to the Bridge of Destiny.
Drawing ever closer to the inevitable conclusion that this one didn't move.
Yeah, right. Will she keep like hitting A on the Bridge of Destiny? Like, did he hide it on the side somehow? It's like floating in the air. Final checks. All right, Spells App. So if Lord Fizzlebeef came up to you and said, I made another one of these, would you do it?
No, I think I would. He doesn't seem too unreasonable, so I think I would. So he built it up like it was gonna be something that I was gonna regret, but I thought it was pretty fun.
I mean, it looked a lot of fun. I have to admit, I think a lot of the viewers and fans out there that were watching enjoyed it. Because it was something new, something that, we normally don't see, plus having commentary not knowing what's going on, and then on top of that, the runners not knowing either. It was quite interesting.
Because I think if we have a chest swap for an orb, the way they implement it is pretty nice, where you can see it. So it's sort of like you can run by it, and you don't have. It's not like a full key item in a chest where you actually have to check all the chests. You can run by it and sort of peek at them to see where they are. So I think that's a very good way of doing that, if that's going to be a normal thing in the future.
Yeah, because you certainly made it through Sky a lot faster than anyone normally does in a full clear, just standing at the entrance and peeking in.
Because I think it looked like you could see if you went into the middle one, you could see the ones below you as far as on this spider floor, and you could kind of sweep the chests in the first room, which was nice.
So yeah, with it looks like with all the gear that CC found, she throws an exit out there, and probably because who the heck knows what Wormek's going to do this seed. Solo Deng strats worked out for you.
Yeah, I had a defense sword, so I didn't feel too bad about it. Going up, I didn't think Wormek was going to have Cure 4, but just that I was really happy to see that he didn't have like insane amount of health after that Cure 4. Because from what I kind of grasped about the flags, or rather about this clamp percentage, it could be fairly high to get so many things with max evade like that. You kind of need somewhere in the range of 350 or so for things to have an average sort of max evade like that.
Alright, so more checks. 884 gold in the vanilla Bane sword chest.
Is she checking more chests still?
Does she know about the nuke?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, those were some bad men.
All I know is Crab Cakes is never talking to Fizzle for at least a week. While we got a little bit of time here for folks out there, once again, after this showing we will have an Iron Goal match. The commissioner Gouda will be taking on Dark Moon, the savior of Melman, or actually the defender of Melman. So that'll be going on after this one. It will be a race of 3 flags. They will be doing Chaos Rush, a Chaos Rampage, and a Spring Tournament 2020 Chaos flag. So all Chaos themed. Whoever can complete all 3 first will win. So make sure to come by, hang out with me and Melee Wizard, who will be joining me in the broadcast booth. So that'll be taking place probably 10 minutes after this race ends.
All I can say is, I really hope she checks the Masmian chest.
Garland's hanging out there, or Chaos, just hanging out there, just walking around aimlessly like Dr. Un. I got lost in my own dungeon. I don't know how I ended up here.
There's just a robot in there eating a sandwich.
Yeah, right. Also, once again, if you want to catch up on Final Fantasy races, we got more Iron Goals, all that stuff. There is a YouTube link that I'm going to post up. Make sure to check it out. Plenty of videos from Speed Gaming, from Randomania, all of our broadcast partners and stuff like that. So make sure to check it out. If you want to watch old Spring Tournament 19, I got Spring Tournament 18 that's on there, and even the old school Spring Tournament 17 apparently that's on there too. So that was way back when Agma Facts were a thing.
They're still a thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Did you know that Agma Facts are still a thing?
Today I learned.
Alright, so she is headed in the right direction here. We just need to open this tin can here. And what finer can openers are available than a katana and a Masmian? Oh, slow tube, not so good. Oh no! There was that split second pause as she realized where it was. Alright, so going full Brack strats on this. Which is good, because this jerk had a lot of health. And is now gone. We have a level 40 white mage. Heck yeah.
I feel like I'm watching Mono play. Monochi85, because he used to do that too. He'd equip that Masa on the white wizard. Just in case, anything happens, you'd always have like a ruse casted up white wizard and just use that to defeat the fiends.
It's a real good backup plan. All right, so Temple of Fiends time.
I mean, she's definitely going to have a little bit harder of a time compared to Spell Zap, because One Punch Man kind of makes things a little bit easier. I mean, that Chaos was a chonky boy.
Yeah, but she also has everything as far as equipment goes. And, a fully decked out thief, a fully decked out Mazmian fighter. So the damage output, I think, is going to be pretty similar, just split up a little bit.
Like all the endgame weapons, Masa, Vorpal, Excal. I mean, it's like a fighter's a wet dream over here. They just dream about it, They go to bed and go, what weapon do I want to practice with tomorrow morning? Excal? Sure, why not?
Slot 8 encounters on every floor of every Fiend dungeon was replaced with the Fiend 2 of that specific Fiend.
Can you imagine running into Tia 2?
Oh, no. No, I'm good, thanks, though.
I'm cool with it if I can run. Alright, so here's Lich, and... Oh, Dagstrats!
It's gonna work right here. Bam, called it. I know my cake.
Yeah. Lich just couldn't find the insulin. Just a killer sugar rush.
Well, all right, guys. I'm gonna let you guys call this. I gotta get out of here, but thanks for doing comms and thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah, no problem. Have a good night, Spells Out.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a good night, Spells Up. Thanks a lot for doing this. I hope you enjoyed it, and remember to blame Lord Fizzlebeef for this.
Oh, I will.
Alright, so here is the big carry. And we have not a lot of damage. But carry is also not punching, so there's that at least. But yeah, very, very dodgy carry.
Nine hits by Ninja. At least it wasn't the 17 hits we've seen earlier.
Well, that was with I think 3 or 4 stacks of evasion up too. So and with a pretty well decked out thief. So that's there's some power behind those hits.
I mean, an early carry like that carry 2, I think could take out I mean, it's almost like what Kraken 2 would normally be.
Yeah, that was brutal.
I mean, Carry 2 was 17 hits. I think I would have casted the exit spell like, nope, I'm done.
I'm good. You can handle this.
I already know what's gonna happen with Kraken 2. Nah, I'm good. Nah.
All right, so there it is, a very, very full inventory, and yeah, let's put the knight in front with the defense sword.
I'm thinking she's going ninja. A carry, you think?
I think it's get that defense off on the knight, and okay, so that's a lot of damage. But yeah, getting four stacks of evasion up as fast as possible, and yeah, the white shirt did not come out, not at all.
That was a wee bit of damage there.
Oh, hi, here's the nuke. But it's cool because the white mage has over like 500 HP. Oh, okay, so that's Inferno. Yeah, Ninja's putting in work. It might be Vorpal time. I know she didn't meme drop it.
The best time is when Kraken just whiffs.
Free turn? Don't mind if I do.
Although, I wonder if it's like the aftershock, you know, of those muscled tentacles as they swing by you, just overpower you. As 94 damage takes out Kraken 2. Cece is now heading into the sky floor.
Yeah, it's sampling the calamari, you know, one bit at a time. Finally finishes the whole plate off. And we are not going to see what's in the Masvian chest, but I don't know. Have we seen a Flame Sword all seed? Maybe that's it.
We need a flame sword now. We need it stat. So we're going to fast up the ninja, power bonk on the knight. 12 hits, barely 200 damage. That is a beefy Tiamat that gives our light warriors a swirly.
Take that, nerd.
There we go. 12 hits for 420. We're finally, we're doing substantial amount of damage here. Masa swing 9 hits for 726. Masa proving to be the superior choice at this point. Another big shot for 720. Crack comes out. Who's gonna go down? Bye, mage.
Bye, mage.
Said, I seen that you were gonna cast Quad X. Not today. Fade. Katana swing. 8 hits, 414. Masa, 431. So we're doing okay.
Yeah, this is going pretty well. So steady damage, but she is a beefy Tiamat. So took a few rounds, but we got there.
Is this Tia 3? No, Bert, it's not. All right. Chaos. We know Chaos is very beefy. Lots of HP. Even with One Punch Man, Spell Zap still took a long time.
All right, so that's 3 stacks of evasion on the old knight there. And yeah, that ninja is just spamming lock 2 at this point. You don't know. Maybe you need it.
I mean, I think it's a pretty good call to do it.
I mean, chances are you're going to be holding A for a while, so all the buffs, throw them out.
So it looks like we're going to go with the fighter to take out Chaos. Xfer misses. 8 hits for almost 500 from the ninja. So we're hitting... I mean, Chaos is evading still. Masa swing 5 hits for 21. Oh boy. We need crits to cut through this absorb.
It's yeah, that's a ton of absorb, and that's what you're worried about. So there's going to be a lot of power gauntlet going on here right now.
I mean, that was even after so many power gauntlets and tempers on that night, and still, you know, it didn't even break through the absorb. That was actually crazy. I mean, I realized that he didn't hit with all of his attacks, but that was a lot still.
Oh, here's another swing. There we go, 550. That looks pretty good. That's a nuke. That's not so good.
That's not something we want to see.
Heal 3 time.
Xfer is gonna land. No, ineffective. For anybody that doesn't know, that Xfer actually removes resistances of the fiends.
Just wasn't feeling up to it today. I'll do it tomorrow.
Wow. Nuclear doing the big damage on the thief like usual. I don't know why, but thieves like never resist anything.
That's because they're so impulsive. Hey, there's a nuke.
Wow, that's the second nuke that's been casted by Chaos. We've had to deal with a nuclear. We should be getting close, but we're still trying to break through. I mean, it's only 7 hits. I mean, that is a fasted knight that just can't get its max amount of hits on Chaos.
Yeah, that's crazy. We've seen more locks than a deli.
Oh, there we go. 12 hits for 120. Oh boy. So each hit did 10 damage. We really need to get a crit here. Oh, Brackstrats now at this point.
Another power gauntlet. Sure, why not?
We've given up on the old attacking here. Oh, was that 9 hits for 110 or was that 1,100?
That was a lot. Fizzle Beef, you should have made this vanilla. Vanilla skills.
Another lock 2 comes out.
Here.
Chaos at this point might actually be a turtle. We might be able to hit it. Another lock 2 for good measure. Now Chaos 2 is actually going backwards.
That's
Hey!
it.
12 hits for 885. GG to Crab Cakes. You have survived the shenanigans that Lord Fizzlebeef has brought upon this world. GG to you. I hope you had fun in this. Edge, that was fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing comms with you.
Always a pleasure, and I enjoy doing comms with you. I wish I knew what we just saw, but
We saw the inner workings of Lord Fizzlebeef, and let me. I think you and I have now come to the complete understanding that keep away anytime Lord Fizzlebeef goes, "Hey, do you want to try something?"
it's like being John Malkovich. Don't crawl into his head.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Just like no. Things don't fizzle, but no, I'm good. Crab Cakes normally doesn't come in for interviews and stuff like that, so she'll probably join in chat depending on how she's feeling. I mean, Lord Fizzlebeef has done a number on her, so there might be some talks with, Edge and I for a little bit, but Lord Fizzlebeef is probably going to be on a short list of people not to talk to for a week.
So we've been at this for a little while. It kind of ran over a little bit. So didn't you mention there was some Iron Goal action coming on?
Yes, I did. Yeah, Gouda, the ranked 16 in the Iron Goal. The commissioner himself is taking on Dark Moon, who's ranked number 17 right now. They're going to be taking part in a 3-flag race: Chaos Rush, Chaos Rampage, and then the Spring Tournament Chaos Flags. So 3 completely different flags. And didn't you take part in the Chaos Rush?
I did a little bit of the Chaos Rush, and then I realized that I should bow out to the likes of Wappy and Crab and Shadow Walker, because they did it a lot better than I did.
That's fair. For anybody that doesn't know, Chaos Rush is essentially you just rush. You get the orbs for free, gain levels, go take on some fiends, and you can take on Chaos. Chaos Rampage is kind of like a basic run through. There's one dud location, and you have to play like a normal seed, but we get a free airship. And then the Spring Tournament Chaos is going to be what you'll see in week 6 of the Spring Tournament 2020. So it's going to be a lot slower than the first 2 races, for sure. But it's going to be exciting. So Edge, I mean, I don't know what else to say except for go hang out over in YouTube if you want to check out more stuff of Final Fantasy. I have a bunch of videos from Randomania. Thank you, Randomania, for doing this for us. Speed gaming also helps out, so I got lots of speed gaming videos. Iron Goal action if you want to watch some of that. Old school spring tournament stuff. So make sure to check it out and send me some messages, letting me know if I'm doing some things good, some things bad, what needs to be changed. Edge, I think I'm gonna let you sign us out here because I got to get ready for the next race.
Yeah, give our runners a follow. You see their names there. Give the Randomania family of channels a follow, and keep an eye out for some more Iron Goal action coming soon. For now, we might kick you over to Randomania 1 for a little bit, where some Dragon Warrior Randomizer is wrapping up. But yeah, keep an eye out. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you all have a good night.